What's up, guys, and welcome back to Daughter and Daddy Play Games.
Today we're playing SWTOR again.
Yeah! So we are playing SWTOR, or Star Wars The Old Republic, or
SWTOR.
SWTOR, as Daughter has decided it's going to be called. She doesn't like the extra added lettering that's in it. So we are doing the main storyline, The Path of a Jedi. We just took the transport service from the main part over here to the Gnarls, which is where Master Yuan told us to go. So we are going to do very few side quests and mostly just worry about the main quest. We are going to talk to Master Relnix here because he is pretty much on the way. And we chose our cosmetic pet, which is going to be a Tauntaun Ram.
Which looks like an itty bitty T-Rex.
Yeah.
Now the reason why I'm dressed up as a chef is because of my school.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, today was dress up for your future career day.
Or wear your favorite college shirt. I don't have a college shirt.
So she decided to dress up as her future career, and she wants to possibly be a baker. And as part of her future career, she decided to bake cookies with mommy.
My mommy.
Yes. Well, that's the assumption. When we talk about daddy, we talk about your daddy. So she baked cookies with mommy, and we're going to decorate them for Halloween. By the time this comes out, it's probably going to be past Halloween. But, yeah, she's going to decorate cookies for Halloween, so she's dressed as a baker. I totally forgot you were dressed as a baker, actually. So it's a good thing you mentioned that. So, now it's off to talk to Master Relnix.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
Okay. I assume danger is the point. What seems to be the matter? You don't scare me. You want to just choose the numbers and then you can tell me what number?
Tell me what's going on. I may be able to assist.
You're Master Yuan's Padawan, yes? Then you've got combat training. Okay, maybe you can help. The short version is, we have Flesh Raiders invading the training grounds, and a group of Padawans without combat skills is trapped in the hills.
Padawans without combat skills. Do you want to refuse the quest? What do you need me to do? Or what is a Flesh Raider?
I understand your dilemma, but I've got my own mission to deal with.
Oh, okay.
Of course. Please be safe. Personally, I'd prefer if you just waited it out.
Okay, well, I guess we're not going to do this quest then. Daughter has decided...
You said no side quest.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why we talked to that guy, so we could do a side quest. But if you don't want to do any side quest, that's fine.
Why am I fighting Flesh Raiders when I literally just said no?
Well, because they're in the way. See this red name right here? That means if you walk by them, they're going to attack you no matter what anyways. So since they're in the way, I'm killing them so that they won't attack me.
Okay.
So we just gained a level. I'm not going to worry about gaining any abilities just yet. So we're going to talk to the Northwest hologram and save it. You ready?
Activation protocol begins. So, after the long silence, finally someone comes. I am Garanjard. Millennia ago, I stood as a founder of the Jedi Order.
Do you remember what a millennia is?
No, I don't.
Do you remember what a decade is?
10 years.
Do you remember what a century is?
100 years.
So what do you think a millennia is?
500 years?
Very good guess. It's 1,000 years. So a millennia ago, 1,000 years ago, he stood as a founder of the Jedi Order. What do you want to say to him?
You seen I was alive, I was to save you, just focused a hologram.
You may be programmed to think you're Garanjard, but this is just an image.
Maybe so, but my wisdom can still be useful to those who listen. When the Jedi Order began, I saw we must be dedicated to peace, to calming our emotions, and ending war across the galaxy. If we fought, it should only be in self-defense. That is the founding principle of civilization.
What about protecting others? I agree. We need war to bring progress. Look.
Being civilized also means defending those weaker than yourself.
Indeed. But we must do so knowing the mark it will leave upon history and on ourselves. The Jedi may have changed, but galactic peace has always remained one of our goals. Activation protocol complete. Go well.
Interesting. So you chose to defend those that are defenseless.
Like, that's who I am, right?
Do you think that's who you are?
Well, that is me.
That's daughter daddy anyways, right?
It's daughter daddy. What about yellow names?
Yellow names will not attack you if you go by them. They are enemies, but they won't attack you. The red names will attack you. They are aggressive enemies.
The other ones are just enemies. Enemies?
They are non-aggressive enemies.
They're just enemies?
They're enemies that you can kill if you choose to, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Alright, here comes the next hologram.
Are they like the bats in Zelda?
Activation protocol.
No, because the bats will eventually attack you.
Ah, another has come to listen.
But they only attack
When the
touch
Jedi
them,
Order
right?
was founded,
Bats in Zelda will attack you.
said we should devote ourselves to justice. True justice cannot be driven by emotion. We Jedi can set our passions aside and seek the truth without fear or favor.
Compassion is important. I must take your safety. That can take too long. Are you defenseless? I don't know if you're defenseless. I don't know who you are.
She's a hologram. She's one of the holograms. And her name is Master Kala. Why don't you...
Sometimes a decision must be made quickly, without hours
Can
of
I go
soul
back and do that again?
Yeah, why don't you tell me what number you want to pick?
Okay.
And then I'll pick the number. Because you're having a hard time with the mouse.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Is she just going to say the same thing again?
Yeah, from the beginning. Yeah. So we'll skip that first part. You wanted to pick 2, right?
Yep.
I must take you to see.
The projector for this hologram is in danger. I'm here to recover it.
Then do what is needed. That too is part of justice. Activation protocol complete.
Easy peasy.
That only needed one decision. Complete. Recover the northeast hologram.
So now, just gotta come over here. Yeah. This is the southeast hologram. Ready?
Did it give us the northeast or the south?
This is the southeast.
Activation protocol begins. A new Jedi comes to learn. Excellent. Excellent. I am Ter Senden, keeper of the histories, a founder and chronicler of the Jedi Order. I saw us becoming guardians of knowledge and secrets. We Jedi would safeguard the wisdom of the galaxy.
Doesn't sound very exciting. It's not me.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to be part of that one.
Gathering such knowledge would be a great adventure.
My travels took me across many
That's
worlds,
definitely
more
me.
than any other founder.
You think so?
I saw, heard, dreamed. Jedi seek to dispel ignorance, to understand other cultures, and bring that understanding to others. Never forget that, wherever your path leads. Activation protocol complete.
Tim's freezing a lot.
That's the hologram stuff.
No, that camera.
Oh, no, you shouldn't even be looking at that camera. Don't worry about that camera. Although I am noticing that my computer is having a hard time running this and recording everything at the same time.
That usually never happens.
Nope. So, let's do something real quick. Let's lower... Let's bring it to medium instead of high. Oops. It still looks good.
It looks good.
It's an old computer.
Southwest.
And this is the Southwest.
It's a northeast, right?
You try to activate the hologram, but nothing happens. On closer examination, the holo projector has been carefully pried from its base and removed.
Oh.
Do you remember what pried means?
Like, which pride?
Master Yuan.
P-R-I-E-D. Pride.
One of the holo projectors
Like
has been
I'm
stolen.
proud?
Oh, that's proud.
Stolen?
Pride
Raiders
means
steal, they
it's
destroy.
been
I'll look into this. If you have the other
taken out.
Pride.
at the
Yeah.
Jedi Temple. I'm sending you directions now.
Oh, I get what you're
Please,
saying. Pride
Padawan,
like I'm proud.
be
No,
careful.
not P-R-I-D-E. P-R-I-E-D.
We covered the Southwest.
Yeah. So now we gotta go to the Jedi Temple. And meet Master Yuan. So, do some force valor again.
Why you on? Or why O you on?
Right here. Y-U-O-N.
Okay.
Her name is Yuan.
It's a her?
Yeah, that's who our master is.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Now, I just happen to know that one of the side quests going to the Jedi Temple is to kill these Flesh Raider lurkers. So since we're on our way anyways, let's do that real quick.
Speaking of Star Wars, Daddy, Mommy, and my uncle watched The Mandalorian right before we did this.
Yep, the new Mandalorian. It's almost like it was perfect timing.
Well,
Is that why you were in the mood to play this game? Because we watched The Mandalorian right before?
no,
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that.
What?
This guy is using his rocket boots. And I forgot I have rocket boots. One of the things I had from when I used to play.
What are the blue names again?
Blue names are other players. So this guy's name is Swillbelly, and he is level 63.
We are level what?
We're level 2, actually. One of the things, I don't know if you still have to do this or not, but one of the things you used to have to do in the old game is all these little things right here. See that in the map? You click on it. And that way, whenever you need to quick travel somewhere, you... Oh, I don't have that ability. So, let's see. I think it's in general. Yep. Whenever you need to quick travel somewhere,
You can click that?
you click this thing. Yep, and it shows you all the different ones you can go to. And it allows you to quickly travel from place to place. Alright. Now, let's go find Master Yuan. You okay?
I'm good. My unicorn was showing on my shirt.
See these? Oh, that's okay. These purple quests, those are storyline or class quests. So these purple quests are the ones that we need to do. These are not side quests. These are important quests. So we're going to talk to her.
Hey, Padawan. You must be the one Master Yuan mentioned.
See?
Must be. Isn't Tython amazing? Scary, too. Don't get me wrong, but wow. I mean, look at this place. Sorry, babbling. Master Yuan said to remind you that she says a Jedi needs to learn martial skills and said that I should say you should.
What?
Mr. Yuan said to remind you that she said the Jedi needs to learn martial skills, and said that I say you should.
Okay.
There's somewhere I should go. Will that be all, or you're silly for a Jedi?
I think she's pretty silly, but you don't have to say that if you don't want to.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
2.
2?
Thank you for passing along the message. Was there anything else?
Oh, right. Sorry. Go see Master Weddle in the temple. Doesn't look like much, but he'll show you stuff you wouldn't believe. Good luck. May the Force be with you.
Okay.
That is something that all Jedi say. It's something that you'll learn eventually, getting to know Star Wars more and more, is may the Force be with you.
Okay.
Yep. So, we're going to meet this guy and then finish the part of the story with Master Yuan, and then we'll probably call it quits after that. Learn this last 2 abilities that we're going to do. So first, let's come here, let's learn about the Jedi Council Codex.
Okay.
That gives us level 3.
Okay.
And then these little glowy things, these are called lore objects. This tells me about SWTOR Shan. She is the girl. Do you remember the cinematic that I showed you?
Mm-hmm.
The girl who's in the fight with the master?
I guess.
Do you remember there's the guy with the ship, the Republic trooper, the girl, and the Zabrak? And the Zabrak stays behind and he fights Darth Malgus and the Sith guy. And they end up killing the Zabrak, and SWTOR Shan gets all sad. Yeah, SWTOR Shan is the girl who gets all sad. Her master is the one who gets killed.
Jedi seeks to improve himself through study.
Okay, so we got a piece of gear, and we got a cool move, and now we got 2 more cool moves.
May the Force be with you.
I think somebody is getting tired.
I'm not.
When you yawn, it's because you're tired. I know, it's crazy, right? Blast the target with raw force energy, dealing 244 kinetic damage over 18 seconds. This is what you call a dot.
A dot?
Yeah.
A dot?
You know what a dot is?
A dot?
A dot is an acronym. Do you remember what acronym is?
No.
An acronym is a word that is made up of multiple words. So DOT stands for damage over time.
Like MIA, which is my name?
Yes, but do you remember what MIA would stand for?
Missing in action.
Very good. Yes.
Why you taught me that?
Yeah. Well, I'm very glad that you remember. So a dot is damage over time. So this does 244 damage over 18 seconds, which is a really long time in a fight, because usually fights only last like 3 seconds. So you don't really need to do a dot all that much, right? So dots are usually for boss fights, things like boss fights. So don't really need a dot over time necessarily, but we'll keep that on. We might do a combat technique too. Okay, so this is the last thing we'll do for this one, and then after this we're going to call it quits for tonight, okay? Alright, so let's come in here.
There's a pumpkin in the background.
It's out of my hands,
Yeah.
Kaizen.
Look at this.
I haven't.
What is he
Padawan,
speaking?
come
He is
in.
speaking
This
Trandoshan.
is Kaizen Fess, an old friend. He's here on a hunting
This is
expedition.
Quaizon Fess.
Sacred
He's
Trandoshan
not a
tradition.
Jedi.
Nope. He is a Trandoshan.
A pleasure quizzing.
Quaizon.
There's no O.
No, but that's how you pronounce his name.
A pleasure quaison. It's a freaky giant lizard. That sounds like something a bully would say.
So do you want to be a bully?
No.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
It's an honor to meet you.
Good answer.
Some people,
Well, I'm glad you
even
chose
some
not to be a
Jedi,
bully, right?
disapprove of my friendship with Kaizen.
Good job.
I wanted you to meet before
My
rumors
school doesn't
prejudice
even
you.
allow bullies.
See, look,
First,
she's
thank
talking
you for
about how
saving the
she's glad
holograms.
that you gave him a
Jedi have
chance
lost enough
without
lately
the
without
rumors
losing
of
our
who he
history,
is
too.
being a prejudice toward you.
Ah,
So first, let me thank you for saving the holograms. The Jedi have lost enough lately without losing our history too. About the missing hologram, it was no trouble. You mean in the war? What do you want to say? So the first one about the missing hologram.
No trouble.
Oh, okay.
I was glad to help, Master.
I've identified the holoprojector that was stolen. It contained a hologram of Master Rajivari. Rajivari was another of the Jedi founders. He turned to the dark side.
The missing hologram was one of a Jedi who turned to the dark side.
One of the fallen Jedi, he betrayed the order now. He had his own hologram. 3.
Why would the founders keep Rajavari's image among them after what he did?
Excellent question. To honor his previous contributions? Or a gesture of healing?
Yes, yawns are very normal for when you're very
that
tired.
Stolen hologram could hold his darkest
Not
secrets.
just that.
Yep.
The thief is likely from Calicori village.
Yawn can also be when something is boring.
Illegally. Many of
So
them
you're trying to say the game is boring?
You hear me yawn all the time in the day.
You ready? The thief is likely from Kalikori village. Either a local Twi'lek pilgrim here illegally. Many of them are poor or hungry. Ooh, that sounds pretty prejudiced.
You called them pilgrims, why is their village illegal? And Jedi relics are valuable.
What do you want to say?
You called them pilgrims.
2?
Why are these Twi'leks here?
Religious persecution drove them from their home.
Why are these Twi'leks here?
They found sanctuary here, but without the Republic's permission. I'd like you to go to
Some people will say
village,
Twi'leks even in this game.
The holoprojector and retrieve it, but tread lightly. The Twi'leks
like potato,
are here in
potato.
defiance of Republic law. We're
Potato,
forbidden to
potato.
fully defend them,
still the same
even
thing.
when the flesh raiders attack. Relations are strained.
So do we just do nothing? I'll be diplomatic. No one's forcing them to stay.
No one's forcing them to stay.
Do you remember what diplomatic means?
No.
It means that you're going to try to see both sides of the argument, right?
Okay.
You're going to try to see it the Jedi way, and you're also going to try to see it the Twi'lek way.
No one's forcing them to stay.
The Twi'leks can't survive here without help. They should leave.
Tython is their home, Padawan. They have nowhere else to go. When you reach Calicori village, find Bashen, captain of the village guard. He knows everyone. He may have seen the holoprojector. I think meeting these pilgrims will be a good lesson for you, Padawan.
I guess choices matter in this game.
A little bit. Okay. Now, we're going to equip some stuff.
And then we call it quits.
Yep. And then...
And I'm not tired.
We're going to go speak to Bashen. Right? So next time we play, we're going to go into Calicori village and talk to... Sit up, please. And talk to the pilgrims in the Calicori village. But for now, it seems like somebody is going to get ready to go night-night.
I'm not tired.
That's all we have for today. So thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Daughter and Daddy play games. Daughter and Daddy play Star Wars.